Hey friends, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, I'm Angie and I enjoy sharing the projects that we have going on around our home. Today is all about thrifting and I'm going to share some recent thrifted finds that I've found. I've been out thrifting for fall items. Not quite ready to decorate my home for fall yet, but I'm getting close. I usually start in September and I just change the textures and add a little bit more of the fall colors. I don't add the pumpkins till about October, but I wanted to start going in that direction and just adding a few items for the season. I've been going through some of the things that I already have that I'm going to use this year, and I just wanted to add to my collection a little bit, and I usually do that every year. I just add a little bit more to my collection of what I have, and I just enjoy doing it. So let me show you what I've picked up over the last few months to add to my fall decor, and we'll just jump right in with the video. So if you have followed our channel, you know that I'm incorporating blue and white into our family room and really into our entire home. So I've been looking for a blue and white jar for some time, and I found this one at an estate sale recently. So this symbol means double happiness, which is my all-time favorite symbol in the blue and white decor. And so I found this to add, and she wanted $10 for it. So I thought that was a really good buy. It does have a little chip on the inside of it, but I'm just going to put the top on it and use this in our family room this fall. And this can just transition through all of the seasons, so it will be a staple piece in our room, and then I can just change it out with the seasons if I add florals or just the decor that I use around it. And then, staying with the blue and white theme, I went to a thrift store just this past weekend and I found this jar. So I don't think this is original or anything. I think that it's maybe just a store brand, but I love it so much. It's the blue and white, and it's also chipped on the inside. So I'm going to use this somewhere in my room, and I just enjoy finding this blue and white pattern and adding it to our home. The next thing I found was this jar. I love the colors on it, the navy and the brown, and then it has a little bit, looks a little bit maroon, which is the color that I want to use for fall. And so I don't know if I'll add stems to this or just put it on a stack of books or just display it on our built-ins. I'm not sure yet, but I love the colors. And I just think it'll look so pretty for the fall season with the warm colors. So the next thing I found, I'm not quite ready to add these to the decor yet. I'll probably add these late October, early November. But these are gonna get an upcycle, and they are these pheasants. And I found these at the end of the season last year. I love the color on them, but our house has a lot of dark trim, and so I think these will just blend in. So I think that I'm going to paint them. I'm not real sure yet, but I will show y'all that upcycle when I get that done. But like I said, maybe the end of October, early November is when I will put these into our decor. One of my favorite finds, I just found it this past week, and I just loved it, and I cannot believe that it was still sitting on the shelf when I got there, because I didn't get to this thrift store till the afternoon, and they had opened about 2 hours earlier, and so I really couldn't believe it was still there. But this swan, I think that she is so beautiful. She has beautiful white color, and I think this is going to be lovely on our holiday table. I can just imagine her with a bow around her neck, sitting in a basket full of greenery, and I'm just gonna have so much fun with her. So Yeah, it was $6, which I couldn't believe. But this is going to be a fun piece to decorate. And you can leave this out all year and just change it with the seasons, which is what I plan to do. So this was a really good find, and it was a fun find. So the next thing I found, and if you follow me on Instagram, you probably already saw this because I shared it over there because I was so excited about it. But I am loving little samplers like this, and I found this one. It's got a sweet little saying. It's got the blue and the red, which I like to incorporate in our home. And when I bought this, it was all scuffed up on the frame, and I just used the Restore finish and just used it, and it makes it look brand new. I have a video where I refinished an antique buffet with the Restore finish, and really it just helps you to not have to refinish the whole piece, and it just does wonders. So I'll link that video in case you want to check that out. But this was a fun find, and I'm going to find somewhere in my room to hang this, and I'm on the hunt for more samplers like this. I just love them. The next thing that I found is this brass bowl. I love brass, and I gave it the test, which, you know, if it's not real brass, the magnet sticks to it, and the magnet did not stick. So I think this is real brass. I love the scalloped edges on it. And for this, I will fill it maybe with pine cones, maybe acorns. For Christmas, I'll fill it full of ornaments. I can fill it with moss balls in the spring. It's just got all kinds of potential, but I just loved it. I love the detail on it, and I love brass. Okay, the next thing I found, I love to find baskets at thrift stores. I love baskets for all kinds of things. You can store things in them. You can place them on top of cabinets, on top of dressers. They just add that extra texture, and they're just so beautiful to me. I love it when I can find old ones, but I just really look for shapes. I don't really care about color because I can change that. But if I find a big basket, I usually pick it up if it's a good price. I found this one. It is a huge basket with a handle. And it's got this paint that's a little bit chippy on it. And, you know, if you don't like this color, you could paint it. You could put some wax on it. You could change it up to make it fit your home. But I love this color, and y'all know, if y'all have followed our channel, I'm going to fill this up with dried hydrangeas. I love dried hydrangeas in the fall, and I have a video showing you how I do that, how I dry my hydrangeas and just use them year after year. I'll link that video below in case you're interested in drying your own hydrangeas. But I think they are the perfect fall decor, and it's free. You just cut them off your bushes and dry them, and then they're free decor. I love dried hydrangeas. The last one, I'm just going to put some footage in here of the basket that I found. And this is an example of loving the shape of a basket, but not really loving the color. And I think the color of this basket made it not look high-end, and I wanted it to look like an antique basket and just have that warm color to it. And this one was just kind of plain, but it's got these beautiful handles with this wrapped raffia on the ends of it, and I think it's just a beautiful basket. So you could change this basket up a lot of ways. You could paint it, you could wax it, you could all kinds of things that you could do to it, different techniques to make it your style. But what I did was I took some brown wax and I took an old chip brush, because I was able to get in all the nooks and crannies with the chip brush, and I just wiped on that dark wax all on the handles, all on the side of it, and it just changes the basket to this warm dark brown. You could also put white wax on it. You could tint your wax with any color that you wanted and change the color of your basket. And then I'm just going to add flowers to mine. I love asparagus ferns in the fall, and so I'm just going to repot an asparagus fern and fill this basket up with that and just let it overflow, and then just put it in our room to add that warm, cozy feel with the green. I just love that look. So friends, that about wraps up this week's video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope that you were inspired to go out to your thrift store and find some items to add to your home on a budget. I absolutely love thrifting, and I love to share these videos with y'all. If you like these kind of videos, please leave us a thumbs up, leave us a comment, and let us know. And you can also find us on Facebook, Instagram, and our blog, Our Contented Home. I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye-bye.